Hi guys. So I've decided to come out here. It's a pretty day. Thought I might enjoy nature while nature's not being brutally hot and horrifying. So I threw my runes in my handy dandy horn and I dumped some of them out. Put the rest of these guys back in here. Mother Nature's gifting me with some leaves. Apparently she thinks it's fall. Okay, so I put the rest of these guys aside. And we ended up with Jira. That one's success. It's a benefit from harvest kind of thing. Change that's coming. So it's a good one for the changing seasons. And see if you guys can see it. Alright. Let's see here. Next we got canoes. I'm probably horrifyingly mispronouncing that, but anyway. With that one we get wisdom and insight. It's about transition, so I'm seeing a lot of change and transition going on with these guys today. It kind of is about dispelling ignorance. It gives wisdom and inner vision and gets rid of fears. So with those two, I feel like a lot of growth is happening and a lot of changes. Let's see. Last but not least, we got Anzuz. And this one's about leadership, and a lot of these guys have to do with wisdom today. We're getting a lot of that. It is a message of inspiration, blessing, and insight. So again, all of these guys have a lot to do with inner wisdom and thoughts. A lot of changes coming and benefiting from the wisdom and the harvest. So that's an interesting little bit of insight. And I'm going to move the camera a little bit so you guys can see them there. I borrowed a catalpa leaf to lay them on. Yeah, sometimes you got to improvise with what Mother Nature gives you. So anyway, y'all leave some comments and tell me how your day is going. And other than that, I really don't have too much going on. I'm burning some sticks while I'm sitting out here. Just yard trash. It's a beautiful day out. As you can see, it's just gorgeous out here. I have the fortune of being able to be out here on such a pretty day. Being able to communicate with, the woods and hang out in here. That's a pretty great blessing, I think. Other than that, I know I'm forever trying to figure out what the heck I was going to tell you guys, but there's a leaf. That one landed right in my lap. I guess, with fall coming and stuff, I guess it's time to really start thinking about, again, what we're grateful for, and it's kind of a gathering of the harvest and putting things aside for harder times. And I know a lot of you guys have said that you're struggling with prosperity, so don't forget to kind of throw some prosperity magic in there as you gather, and bring in your harvest. You kind of want to plant those seeds for the future one. Definitely make, small sacrifices to the universe and the powers that be. Gratitude sacrifices, pour out a little booze or, leave some bread or some grain and, express the gratitude. And if your harvest has nothing to do with actual farming, you'll find a way to interpret that into something that does apply. Because in order to, reap, you have to be grateful for, the opportunity to have a good harvest. It's been a weird year seasonally for us. We had a really strange spring here in Georgia where I'm at, and a lot of plants had a hard freeze and died off. And so this year, getting any kind of harvest, herbs or anything, has been a real struggle. My rose bushes are putting out some late blooms, and the trees, meanwhile, are starting to think it's fall. They're dropping orange leaves all over the place. I'll see if I can't maybe film some of that for you guys later, just for giggles. Our pear tree didn't do anything this year. A lot of my fruit trees, because there was also a lot of drought and with the heat, just didn't do. So those of you who are fortunate enough to have some kind of harvest, definitely try to celebrate that and enjoy it. As we come into the cooler months, kind of be mindful of others and their needs. I know I've been talking a lot about that lately, but I'm seeing a lot of people who, have great need. And, check on your friends. As seasons change, a lot of times depression hits folks, and not everybody's real good about talking about that, especially, if you're near older people or veterans who might be reclusive or withdrawn. Just, maybe take a minute to bring them a pie or something and just check on them. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out with me and enjoying nature. Maybe a little bit later, I'll go for a walk and film that for you guys, so those of you who don't have the luxury of being out amongst the trees can enjoy it, vicariously through, the camera lens. Alrighty. Well, much love, and treat each other with kindness. Bye now.